everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we got the generic Digital World playmat along with Patamon and Devimon helping us out because we are looking at EX06 Infernal Ascension. And I gotta say, already I'm loving the box. Not a huge fan of Angemon, but having my boy Devimon on the box, this is wonderful for me because I don't think that he's ever been on the cover of a American release box. Like, yes, he has been on the old BTO2 box right there. And yes, I still do have this box. I very much liked this box, like, with him there. So, decided to hold on to it for all this time. But speaking of it, let's take a look at it. EX06 English version, 6+, Bandai Namco. 79 types in total. 12 cards per pack, 24 packs per box. Box promotion, each box contains one of 6 promo cards. We got some more Bandai logos down there. The front says the same thing. Sides pretty much mirror the front. It's interesting though that it's going like light to dark, dark to light, light to dark, dark to light. And so that's an interesting little twist where the sides aren't exactly the same. We can see 79 types in total, 22 commons, 20 uncommons, 18 rares, 12 super rares, 2 secret rares, and 5 special cards. I don't know what those 5 special cards are. Normally we don't know, because again, I like to keep myself in the dark about this. However, we're going to get some Devimon, which I'm looking forward to. With all that out of the way, let's get right into this box. As of right now, I only have one box. That's this one. The store that I pre-ordered my boxes from, they didn't require a cash deposit. They're just like, we'll get the boxes in and you can pay for them when they come in. Unfortunately, they got shorted. Again, probably due to the rise in paper prices. And because of that, instead of getting the 48 that they ordered, they only got 12. So instead of getting 2, he said I can guarantee you 1. So that's what I got. I'm ordering the second one offline. So by the time we're through this one, the other box should be in and we can roll right into that one. Let's see. What is the box topper that we get? All right, we got this. There's not like a box topper this time, but it looks like there's some babies that we could get in this. So that's cool. We're going to save this one, as always, until the very end. Let's put the box over there. Let's get 4 packs. And we are going to get right into it. Just real quick again, I love that Devimon. He's not... I could argue that he is front and center because this is like a very kind of... like devil kind of stance to be behind in the background, like the shadow. That is very devil, so I would still call it front and center, even though he is behind Angemon. Alright, let's try and get through these because we got a whole new set, which means we got to look through all new cards, and I don't want to waste much time. Starting off with a baby, love that. Yokomon. Inherited effect, when attacking once per turn, you may place 1 level 3 blue Digimon card from your hand as this Digimon's bottom Digivolution card. Interesting. Kurisaimon, yo, like that. Diaboromon deck got some representation. 5 play cost, 2 Digivolution cost, 5000 DP. Active effect, when this card would be played from the hand by deleting one of your Digimon with the unidentified trait, reduce the play cost by 3. On play or when Digivolving, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 3 or less. Inherited effect, on deletion, if this Digimon has unidentified trait, you may play 1 Diaboromon token without paying the cost. Okay, so we're kind of seeing what this one's doing, where we're going to delete tokens to get these guys' play costs reduced, and then they can delete an opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 3 or less. I'm going to put this one off to the side so I can mess around with the Diaboromon deck. We got Gatomon with a bunch of the other cats. 4 play costs, 2 Digivolution costs, 4000 DP. Digivolves from purple or yellow, is single color yellow. On player when Digivolving, Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with the Angel, Archangel, or Fallen Angel trait and 1 Mirror among them to the hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. Inherited effect. When attacking, once per turn, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2,000 DP for the turn. We got Sugam. This little guy. Oh, he's cute. I like him. He's like a combination of the two. Sukaimon. Again, probably not saying that right. 3 play costs, 0 depletion cost, 1,000 DP. Active effect, on deletion, delete one of your opponent's level 3 Digimon. Inherited effect, opponent's turn, once per turn. When an opponent's Digimon attacks, by deleting one of your other Digimon, end the attack. Ooh, that's an interesting effect. I quite like that. And, like, you could chain them together where you get, like, 2 of them, you get to delete, and you can choose to delete one of their level 3s, so if they're using something like Ukamon or Bokumon, something that they're not attacking with, this is a really neat way to get rid of them. So I like that. Lopmon, 3 play costs, 1 Digivolution cost, 2,000 DP. Digivolve from Kokomon for a cost of 0. On play, you may suspend 1 Digimon. Inherited effect, when attacking, once per turn, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2,000 DP for the turn. Nothing too crazy here. Like the artwork, though. Sagomon, 7 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 7,000 DP. On play or when attacking, 1 Digimon may gain security attack -1 until the end of your opponent's turn. Then, if Digicrossing, one of your opponent's Tamers can't suspend until the end of their turn. All turns, when this Digimon would leave the battle area, return 1 yellow Digimon card from its Digivolution cards to the hand. Digi-Ecross -2, Sanzomon, Gokumon, Chao Hakaimon. And then inherited effect, when attacking, once per turn, one of your Digimon may gain security attack -1 until the end of your opponent's turn. So immediately this is like, why would you give them security attack -1? There's got to be some cards in here that make sense for that. So we can't really judge this one quite yet. We got Witchmon. 5 play costs, 2 Digivolution costs, 4,000 DP. Active effect, on player when Digivolving, by trashing 1 card in your hand until the end of your opponent's turn. One of their Digimon gains end of attack. Delete this Digimon. Inherited effect, opponent's turn, once per turn. When an opponent's Digimon attacks, by deleting one of your other Digimon, end the attack. I'm liking these end the attack. So, because to me that means like they've got something with a bunch of security checks, or even something that's like huge and is going to take out your big guy. You can just trash a card and that ends the entire thing, which is pretty cool. I also like this top effect. Like, it's going to stall the opponent for a turn because they're not going to want to attack with their big guy if it's just going to get deleted. So that's pretty neat, because that could slow down a Machine Dramon or Chaos Dramon, whatever that is, like making them get rid of more cards just so that it doesn't get deleted. We got Ludomon, 4 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 1,000 DP. Digivolve from Kakaimon or Satuomon for a cost of 0. Hand main by paying 1 cost and placing this card as one of your Legend Arms trait or one of your level 3 Digimon bottom Digivolution cards. That Digimon gets plus 2,000 DP until the end of your opponent's turn. Your turn, once per turn, when an effect adds this to this Digimon's Digivolution cards, draw 1 card. Inherited effect, opponent's turn, this Digimon gets plus 2,000 DP. I think this will be good for the Legendary Arms deck. I might have to go back and look at my Ragnar Lord Ron, or Lord, I can't remember, but it's been a while since I've changed the deck out, as you can tell, because I can barely remember his name. So this might be a good one to add to it. We got Ferrismon, 6 play costs, 3 Digivolution costs, 6,000 DP with Demi-Devimon just going Gene Simmons over there. Blocker, when Digivolving or on deletion, if your opponent has 5 or fewer cards in their hand, gain 1 memory. If they have 7 or more cards, they trash 1 card in their hand. Inherited effect, when attacking, once per turn, your opponent may trash one card in their hand. If they didn't trash, you may play one level 3 purple Digimon card from your trash without paying the cost. Ooh, that's pretty neat. And we got Shu Chong Wong. For play cost, on play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add one card with the Beast, Beastkin, Holy Beast, or Cherubi trait among them to their hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. Cherub, not Cherubi. Sorry. Your turn. When an effect suspends one of your Digimon, by suspending this tamer, one of your Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon card with Beastkin, Holy Beast, or Cherub trait in the hand with the Digivolution cost reduced by 2. Security, play this card without paying the cost. I mean, I'm liking that you got another card. That's pretty good. And it's helping the Lotmon Terriermon archetype that they've tried to build recently. We got Seraphimon Ace. 7 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 12,000 DP. Digivolves from blue or yellow is dual color yellow-blue. Digivolve from Magna Angemon for a cost of 3. Hand counter Blast Digivolution. On player, when Digivolving, recover 1 from the deck. All turns, once per turn. When a card is added to your security stack, return one of your opponent's Digimon with as high or lower a level as the number of your security cards to the hand. Ooh. And Ace Overflow -4. I mean, that could be neat. Like, I don't see it being very good unless you're comboing this with something that gives you 4 or 5 security cards. Like, unless you can keep it up, this is not going to be great. Just because you have to have a lot of security cards to keep... Because you need at least, like, 3 to delete a rookie. You need 4 to defeat a champion, 5 to defeat an ultimate, 6 to defeat a mega, 7 to delete an beyond mega. Like, that's going to be hard. And we got... Oh my goodness! Oh! First, right out of the box, the alternate art Monstamon. 7 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 12,000 DP. Digivolves from purple or yellow is dual color yellow-purple. And this is Mastamon Ace. Hand counter Blast Digivolution between Angemon and Lady Devilmon. It can also just regular DNA Digivolve from 2 level 5s, 1 yellow, 1 purple. On player, when Digivolving, you may play 1 level 5 or lower Digimon card with the Angel, Archangel, or Fallen Angel trait from your hand or trash without paying the cost. Then, if DNA Digivolving, place 1 other Digimon at the bottom of its owner's security stack and trash cards from the top of your opponent's security stack until it has 4 left. Then Ace Overflow -4. That's pretty cool. So if your opponent has a bunch of security, you can like get them down to 4. But I mean, man, look how beautiful that looks. That is crazy pretty. All right, you get to go back there for now. That lines up with the light and the dark. That's pretty cool. All right, second pack. We have gone 13 minutes, but these are all new packs with all new cards, so it's understandable. And again, this is an EX set, so it's smaller, so it should start going faster after a bit. Raiju Ludomon. 7 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 7,000 DP. Digivolve from level 4 with Legendary Arms trait for a cost of 3. Hand main by paying 2 cost and placing this card as one of your Legendary Arms trait or one of your level 5 Digimon's bottom Digivolution cards until the end of your opponent's turn. One of their Digimon gains start of your main phase. This Digimon attacks. Your turn, once per turn, when an effect adds this card, when an effect adds to this Digimon's Digivolution cards, it gains blocker and reboot until the end of your opponent's turn. Inherited effect, all turns, once per turn, when this Digimon would be deleted other than by one of your effects by trashing 1 card with Legendary Arms trait from this Digimon's Digivolution cards, prevent that deletion. Interesting. Here's Gokuamon. That's one of the ones that we needed for that Digicross. 7 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 7,000 DP. Digivolves from red or yellow is dual color yellow-red. On player, when attacking, one Digimon may gain security attack -1 until the end of your opponent's turn. Then, if Digicrossing, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 6,000 DP or less. And then, all turns, when this Digimon would leave the battle area, return one yellow Digimon card from its Digivolution cards to the hand. Digicross -2 with Senzomon, Sagomon, or Cho-Hakaimon. Inherited effect, when attacking once per turn, one Digimon may gain security attack -1 until the end of your opponent's turn. So I think we might be misunderstanding, like, at least with the first one, because it just says one Digimon. It doesn't say one of your Digimon, so maybe we could do that to the opponent's Digimon? I don't know. We got Boogieymon, and we got Demidevimon in the background again. 4 play costs, 2 Digivolution costs, 4,000 DP. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with a Fallen Angel or Demon Lord trait, and 1 purple option card among them to the hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. If you added cards, trash 1 card in your hand. All turns. Inherited effect. All turns. While your opponent has 6 or fewer cards in their hand, this Digimon gets plus 1,000 DP. He's alright. I mean, this bottom one's not going to work on blue too well, but on all other colors, it should work fine. We got Biyomon. This is what Yokomon digivolves into. 3 play costs, 0 Digivolution costs, 1,000 DP. Has Blocker as an active ability, and Jammer as its inherited effect. You know what? This one seems very solid to me, because you can play it out just as a blocker for 3. Love that. Or you can digivolve over top of it if your opponent doesn't attack. And now you've got something with jamming, so you don't have to worry about their securities. This one's really solid to me. We got Karamon to go along with the Kurosaimon. 3 play costs, 0 Digivolution costs, 1,000 DP. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 Tamer card or option card with Diaboromon in its text, and 1 card with the unidentified trait among them to the hand. Trash the rest. Inherited effect. On deletion, if this Digimon has the unidentified trait, you may play 1 Diaboromon token without paying the cost. Alright, allowing us to get more Diaboromons. Love that. We got Sanzomon, 7 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 7,000 DP. On player, when attacking, 1 Digimon may gain security attack -1 until the end of your opponent's turn. Then, if Digicrossing, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add 1 Gokuamon, Sagomon, and Cho-Hakaimon, and 1 Shakamon among them to the hand. Return the rest of the bottom of the deck. Sorry, I got confused with that spacing. All turns. When this Digimon would leave the battle area, return 1 yellow Digimon card from its Digivolution cards to the hand. Digicross -2 with Gokuamon, Sagomon, or Cho-Hakaimon. Inherited effect. When attacking, once per turn, 1 Digimon may gain security attack -1 until the end of your opponent's turn. So yes, I definitely think that those are for opponent's Digimon, not meant to give to your own Digimon. I suppose you could if there was some weird reason to do it. Like if your opponent was banking so that your Digimon had to attack, this could help stop that, I guess. Neo Devimon, yo, love that. 7 play costs, 3 Digivolution costs, 7,000 DP. On player, when digivolving, if your opponent has 5 or fewer cards in their hand, delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. If they have 7 or more cards, they trash 1 card in their hand. So very much like the other one that we saw. On deletion, if your opponent has 10 or more cards in their trash, you may play 1 Dan Devimon from your trash without paying the cost. Inherited effect. When attacking, once per turn, your opponent may trash 1 card in their hand. If they didn't trash, you may play 1 level 3 purple Digimon card from your trash without paying the cost. Again, I like this one, especially the way that it's getting it Dan Devimon back on the field for free. Love it. We got Phantom Pain. 4 play cost. Main until the end of your opponent's turn. One of their Digimon gains end of your turn. Delete this Digimon. Then place this card in the battle area. End of opponent's turn. If you have a Digimon with Lilithmon in its name, delete one of your opponent's unsuspended Digimon. Security, delete one of your opponent's unsuspended Digimon. This one's pretty good. Again, I like it. Like, to get its full effect, you have to have a Lilithmon in the deck, but for 4 play costs, just to give one of the Digimon, like, deleted at the end of the turn, love it. With this one in mind, like, I would like to see a different option card that maybe it's like, delete an option card with delay in your battle area to activate this card's effect. Something so, like, this can be put in other decks. It'll probably be a couple sets before we see something like that, but I would like to see something like that. We got Angemon in the exact pose on the packs. 4 play costs, 2 Digivolution costs, 4,000 DP. Has the barrier ability, inherited effect. When attacking, once per turn, if this Digimon has Angel, Archangel, or 3 Great Angels trait, draw 1 card. Pretty straightforward. We got Ludomon again. First repeat. We got Lucamon, and this is a rare, so that's nice. 10 play cost, 10,000 DP, level 3. Digivolve from Cupimon for a cost of 5. When this card would be played, if you don't have a level 5 or lower Digimon, reduce the play cost by 5. Start of your main phase. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with Angel, Archangel, or 3 Great Angel traits, or 7 Great Demon Lord traits among them to the hand. Trash the rest. End of your turn, once per turn. By placing one of your level 6 Digimon on top of your security stack, this Digimon may Digivolve into Lucamon Chaos Mode in your trash without paying the cost. So something to note about this one is that you can't use the old Lucamon Chaos Mode because that one's pure purple, and it didn't have a Digivolution cost, which means that if it's in the trash, it can't be Digivolved on top of it because its effect allows it to Digivolve on top of a Lucamon. So, little minus there, but otherwise, pretty cool. And we got Leviathamon. Yo, this one looks great and really kind of looks like a like an alternate art or like super rare, but no, this is a rare. 13 play cost, 5 Digivolution cost, 13,000 DP. Digivolves from blue or purple, is dual color purple-blue. All turns, once per turn. When an opponent's Digimon or one of your 7 Great Demon Lord trait Digimon is placed by trashing 1 card in your hand, return the bottom 3 Digivolution cards of one of your opponent's Digimon to the bottom of the deck. Then, if they have as many or fewer total Digimon and Tamers as you, delete 1 of their Digimon with no Digivolution cards. All turns. When this Digimon would leave the battle area, other than by battle, by placing 1 7 Great Demon Lord trait cards from your trash as the bottom Digivolution card of your Gate of Deadly Sins in the breeding area. What? Did I read that? When... Okay, I see what it's saying. So I thought it was going to like give something like prevent that deletion, but no, it's when this guy leaves the battlefield, other than by battle, you can place 7 Great Demon Lord trait card onto the Gate of Deadly Sins in the breeding area, which I'm sure we'll hear about that. Like hopefully we'll pull it. We've only gotten 1 repeat so far. Before I open this, I need a real quick sip of water. Because we're coming up on 24 minutes now. Those first 2 packs took about 10 minutes each. We got Lotmon, second. We got Final Encounter, 3 play costs. Main, unsuspend one of your Digimon with Angel, Archangel, or 3 Great Angel trait. If you have Dominiumon, unsuspend all of your Digimon with the Angel, Archangel, or 3 Great Angel traits instead. Ooh. Security, recover 1 from your deck, then add this card to the hand. I like that. Sea of Destruction, 6 play cost. Main, by placing 1 Digimon card with Aqua or Sea Animal in one of its traits from your hand as one of your blue Digimon's bottom Digivolution cards, return all of your opponent's Digimon with the same level as the placed card to the hand. Security, return all of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest level to the hand. Oh, that seems devastating. Because, like, for 6, like, yes, that's a high cost. But if your opponent has, like, a bunch of just Digimon that could destroy you, just play this. Put your level 6 or even a level 7 underneath one just to wipe their entire field. Ooh. Yeah, that'd be crazy. Like, it is return them to the hand, so they would get those back. But it is a great way to, like, really mess up their momentum. Zuba Igermon. 5 play cost, 2 Digivolution cost, 4,000 DP. Digivolve from a level 3 with a legendary arm trait for a cost of 2. Hand main by paying 1 cost and placing this card as one of your legendary arm trait or one of your level 4 Digimon bottom Digivolution cards. That Digimon gets plus 4,000 DP for the turn. Your turn, once per turn. When an effect adds this Digimon, adds to this Digimon's Digivolution cards, this Digimon gains Raid and Piercing for the turn. Inherited. Your turn. This Digimon gets plus 2,000 DP. Again, alright for what it's going for. We got Kokomon. Inherited effect, your turn, once per turn. When an effect suspends one of your Digimon gets plus 2,000 DP for the turn. I like that, especially because it's not one of your effects. It could be one of your opponents, one of yours, doesn't matter. And it's once per turn. So if it happens on your opponent's turn, they could get plus 2,000 DP. Help them stay on the field a little longer. Which Mon we've seen? Which I like her. She reminds me of Warudamon, also Lady Devamon Crimson. Tyludamon. 5 play cost, 2 Digivolution cost, 4,000 DP. Digivolve from a level 3 with a legendary arm trait for a cost of 2. Hand main by paying 1 cost and placing this card as one of your legendary arm trait or one of your level 4 Digimon's bottom Digivolution cards. That Digimon gets plus 2,000 DP until the end of your opponent's turn. Your turn, once per turn. When an effect adds to this Digimon's Digivolution cards, it gains Blocker and Reboot until the end of your opponent's turn. Inherited effect, opponent's turn, this Digimon gets plus 2,000 DP. So this is very much seeming like, what is it to me? Machine Dramon. Also, something I'm noticing is that's a QR code. I wonder if that works. I'm going to put this card aside and try that after I finish up some more videos. Because I got to go through at least 3 today. We got Zubamon. 4 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 1,000 DP. Digivolve from Sakudomon or Kakaimon for a cost of 0. Hand main by paying 1 cost and placing this card as one of your legendary arm trait or one of your level 3 Digimon's bottom Digivolution cards. That Digimon gets plus 4,000 DP for the turn. Your turn, once per turn. When an effect adds to this Digimon's Digivolution cards, draw 1 card. Inherited effect, your turn, this Digimon gets plus 2,000 DP. So yeah, this is definitely meant to be played with the Ludamon, just so that they can give the increased attack buff during both turns, because one gives it during the opponent's, this one gives it during yours. So they're really meant to do that together. Pretty cool. Anjawamon, 7 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 6,000 DP. Has barrier on player when Digivolving. If you have a Mirai, one of your opponent's Digimon gains security attack -2 until the end of their turn. If you don't have one, you may play 1 Mirai from your hand without paying the cost. Inherited effect, your turn. While this Digimon has the Angel, 3 Great Angels trait, it gains Alliance. Alright. We got Infernmon going with the Karamon and the Chryslamon, or Chrysaimon. 7 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 7,000 DP. On player when Digivolving, by deleting one of your Digimon with Diaboromon in its name, this Digimon may Digivolve into a Diaboromon in the hand without paying the cost. Inherited effect, all turns, once per turn, when another of your Digimon with Diaboromon in its name is played, de-Digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon. Ooh, I'm going to put this one in the Diaboromon deck for certain. And this top may not make a lot of sense for anyone that hasn't played a Diaboromon deck, but basically they like to make these tokens, and so you can place this one down or Digivolve onto it, onto something else like the Kurosaimon, and then delete one of your tokens to just have this one Digivolve into the Diaboromon without paying the cost. So on the surface level, it seems like, all right, I'm going to delete a Diaboromon to play another one. That makes no sense. But when you can delete a much weaker token to get this one out, that makes sense. We got Dan Devamon. Yo, loving it. 11 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 11,000 DP. On player, when Digivolving, delete one of your opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon. If this effect didn't delete, they trash one card in their hand. Your turn. While your opponent has 5 or fewer cards in their hand, this Digimon gains Rush and Security Attack +1. So as we saw with the earlier ones, they're kind of like if your opponent has 7 more cards, they have to trash one. So it's keeping them with lower card count. And then when they drop below 5, then this Digimon gains Rush and Security Attack +1 to kind of keep that pressure on. It reminds me very much of, what was it? Black Vice or the Rack back from Magic the Gathering, where they punished a player for having either too many or too few cards. So this is kind of punishing them for having too many or too few cards in the hand, while the earlier ones were punishing you for having too many. So it's kind of making it so that the opponent has to fall within this certain range, otherwise they're going to be punished for it. And we got Durandamon. 12 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 12,000 DP. Digivolve from level 5 with Legendary Arms trait for a cost of 4. Hand main by paying 3 cost and placing this card as one of your Legendary Arm trait or one of your level 6 Digimon's bottom Digivolution cards. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with as much or less DP as that Digimon. Raid Piercing. When Digivolving, one of your Digimon may attack. Inherited effect. Piercing. Your turn. While this Digimon has Ragnalordramon, it doesn't activate security effects on checks. That is pretty awesome. I like that. This one's definitely going to go in the Ragnalordramon deck that I had built forever ago. Very cool. All right, we've gotten through 3 packs. We're starting to see a couple repeats, which is good. It means I can stop talking as much. The next video, it'll go faster for certain. And it's real cool that we pulled her, because I was like talking to someone and they're like, are you going to open this in the store? I'm like, nah, I don't plan on it. And he's like, oh, okay. Well, I'm looking for Mastamon stuff, and I might have to contact him and be like, I got that. Like, because I'm not sure if I'll use her, so I may trade her away. Maybe get like the regular version of her and get some stuff on top. I'd be fine with that, I think. I'll have to look at what the regular one looks like. Demi Devamon, yo, love it. 3 play cost, 0 dilution cost, 1,000 DP. On deletion, if your opponent has 5 or fewer cards in their hand, draw 1 and trash 1 card in your hand. If they have 7 or more, they trash 1 card in their hand. Inherited effect. All turns. While your opponent has 6 or fewer cards in their hand, this Digimon gets plus 1,000 DP. So here we go. This is like, this again is like the Rack or Black Vice, where like, if you got too many cards, get rid of one. If you have too few cards, I get something from that. So that's pretty cool. We got Yokomon, which we've seen. Kurosaimon, which we've seen. Gatomon, which we've seen. Tsukaimon, which we've seen. Duramon, I don't remember. So 7 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 7,000 DP. Digivolve from level 4 with Legendary Arms trait for a cost of 3. Hand main by paying 2 and placing this card as one of your Legendary Arm trait or one of your level 5 Digimon's bottom Digivolution cards. That Digimon gains Security Attack +1 for the turn. Your turn, once per turn. When an effect adds this Digimon to this Digimon's Digivolution cards, this Digimon gains Raid and Piercing for the turn. Inherited effect. Your turn, once per turn. When this Digimon attacks target is switched, trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. I like this one. This one might also go into the Lord Ragnamon or Ragnalordramon deck. Sagomon we've seen. Turimon we have not. 5 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 5,000 DP. Digivolve from Lotmon or Terriermon in its name for a cost of 2. On play or when digivolving, you may suspend one Digimon. Inherited effect. When attacking, once per turn, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2,000 DP for the turn. Straightforward stuff there. Bastamon, 7 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 7,000 DP. Scapegoat. Ooh, a new word. When this Digimon would be deleted other than by one of your effects, by deleting one of your other Digimon, prevent this deletion. When digivolving, you may play one purple level 3 Digimon card from your trash without paying the cost. Inherited effect. Opponent's turn, once per turn. When an opponent's Digimon is deleted, you may play one level 4 or lower purple Digimon card from your trash without paying the cost. Okay, so this one is working where it comes out, summons one from the trash, and then it can use that one as a scapegoat to keep itself on the field for a little while longer. Interesting new word. I don't know, because it seems a lot like some of the other ones that I've seen, so not sure how good it is. But I do like it, and I do like that we got Bastamon. I just recently picked up the promo version of her because I needed, I was buying some cards online, I needed that free shipping, so I was just a couple cents away, so I just threw her in there. Nice to get her in a different color. We got Cupimon, level 2, inherited effect. When attacking, once per turn, by adding the top card of your security stack to the hand, you may play one Digimon card with Angel, Archangel, 3 Great Angels trait from your hand as at the bottom of your security stack. Okay. So it's basically allowing you to cycle through your security cards, where it's you pick one up and then you place one from in the hand at the bottom of the security stack. So it won't come up for a while, but your opponent will kind of be like, oh, there's something big and scary down there, possibly. We got Spadamon, 3 play cost, 1 Digivolution cost, 1,000 DP. Digivolves from red or black, is dual color black-red. Digivolves from Satomon or Kakaimon for a cost of 0. Hand main by paying 1 cost and placing this card as one of your legendary arm trait or one of your level 3 Digimon's bottom Digivolution cards, draw 1 card. On play, by trashing 1 card with the legend arm trait in your hand, draw 2. Interesting. Inherited effect. When attacking, once per turn, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 3,000 DP or less. So this one's different than all those other legendary arms that we've seen so far, where it's it can put itself underneath. This one doesn't do that. Interesting. And final card we got, Ragnalordramon Ace. Yo, we were just talking about you. 9 play cost, 5 Digivolution cost, 15,000 DP. DNA Digivolve from a red level 6 and a black level 6 for a cost of 0. Hand counter Blast DNA Digivolution with Darudamon and Bryce Lucamon. And Raid Reboot. On player when Digivolving, trash the top card of your opponent's security stack, and this Digimon isn't affected by your opponent's effects until the end of their turn. Then if DNA Digivolving, de-Digivolve 1 all of your opponent's Digimon and delete one of their Digimon. Ace Overflow -5. Yo, this guy is straight crazy. That is a lot. This is, when I say boss Digimon, this is definitely a boss Digimon. That is what I'm feeling from this guy. So that was the first great video that we just started. Good start to the box. Don't know how much we have pulls. We did get an alt art. There should be at least one more, and possibly a secret rare. That would be nice. Let me know what you guys think of these pulls down in the comments below. As much as I want to be I'm going to shift this one to a later video and I'll just make a new one, the first one, and save this for later. No, because I hate it when we pull the really cool ones early on because it lessens the rest of the box for me. But maybe it's good tidings. Maybe we'll get a couple more of that Dan Devimons. That would be awesome. Full playset of the Karamons would also be great. I would love to see that. I'm going to get into the finishing spiel because we're almost at 40 minutes at this point. So, if you got any ideas for future videos, leave it in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a good old thumbs up, hit that like button. If you haven't, please do subscribe. I appreciate it. It helps the channel grow. The algorithm loves it. We upload videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And as always, until then, I will see you next time.